is section 1 of 1 for the women's 1500 meters.
Yeah, hip number 1, we have Ariel Keklak unattached. Hip number 2, Paige Carter unattached. Hip number 3, Amelia Everett unattached. Hip number 4, Ali Gulili unattached. Hip number 5, Lucy Abdo unattached. Hip number 6, Erica Long, Greater Boston. Hip number 7, Dana Lair, Emerging Elites. Hip number 8, Abby Souza, Emerging Elites. Hip number 9, Abby Artabane, Emerging Elites. Hip number 10, Leah Crisodi, Emerging Elites. Hip number 11, Jordan Silva, Battle Road. Hip number 12, Anya Budzinski, Emerging Elites. Hip number 13, Bianca Greco, unattached. And hit number 14, Tara Towell, Gate City State something. I can't see the end of the name of the
It's
team.
Gate City Striders.
Gate City Striders. Gotcha. Thank you.
That was
Sorry, I
another
cannot
dud.
see. Oh, did we
Restart
just have a
that
false
race.
start?
It's our second false start of the day today. People are very anxious to get our move on in these middle distance events.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Well, it's a stressful event, the 1500. You got to get out hard, and you kind of have a long way to go despite getting out hard.
and luckily in the 1500, false starts don't disqualify you
And
when
they're
it's
off.
the first time,
That's
first
true.
offense.
14
All right.
athletes on the start list.
And they're settling into their positions for their 3 3/4 laps
Well,
around
looks
the
like
track.
there are 11 or 12 in the race. We will get a 200 split for the leader, and then we'll try and identify them as they come around.
Looks like we have a pack
All right,
of
we've got 3 runners that have pulled away from a large chase group. 200 meters unofficially, about 33.5. And I believe this is a Rabbit up front, and I believe this is Keklak behind her.
Looks like they have very much settled into position.
And there are 3
Those
laps
top
to go.
three. And the chase pack is very large with most of the rest of the
I
field.
believe this is Conrady, who won the 800 earlier
See
in
what pace they
impressive
come
fashion,
through here at 400.
doing the pacing duties.
About
All right,
67.
400 unofficially,
Yeah,
68 high.
68.
She has pulled 2 runners along with her.
I feel like a bad spectator. I didn't start my watch at the beginning of the race.
One of them is definitely
That's
Ariel
what the clock is
Keklak.
for.
I think
That's
the other one
true.
is Amelia Everett.
Ariel Keklak ran a great
And there is
1500
a
at
rather
the
large
last
gap
Battle Road
back
meet,
to
and she looks to
fourth,
repeat that
which is
effort
actually
today.
third. Current leader will not be finishing the entire race.
I think we have our announcer
Coming down the home
stating
straightaway.
that the leader is a
Continues
rabbit.
to be Conrady the Rabbit, leading from Keklak. And we think Everett, 2 to
Coming
go.
through 700 meters in about 2:04.
Keklak looking to be a little antsy, perhaps.
2 to go. Keklak now right on the
With their
shoulder
800 split as
of
they
the
come
pacer,
around.
and the chase pack now coming through 700 about 2:14 to 2:17.
And the rabbit
Ariel
is dropping
Keklak
out now.
now through 800,
Keklak is now in
striding
the
away.
lead, unofficially right around 2 minutes 21.
And Keklak is slowly
And she has
lengthening the
established a
lead.
gap on Everett in second.
Now about a second and a half or 2 over second place.
Third passes by 800 meters in about 2:33.
But second place still very far ahead of the chase pack, maybe 70 meters ahead.
Wow, that's a big
We
gap.
have a new runner in third, someone from Emerging Elites. Meanwhile, approaching the bell.
Ariel
One
Keklak
to
doing
go.
a great job, really
Yeah.
pushing out here in front.
Should- 700 meters of
This
running
is
by
Ariel
yourself without
Keklak.
the rabbit.
And I
Very
do
tough
believe this is
running
Amelia
here.
Everett.
Slowly
giving
pulling
chase.
ahead of Amelia Everett.
See the gap
All right, so
opening up
that's
now.
about 3:14.
400 to go. See if she can get a PR
She's
here.
seated at 4:24. Let's see if she can pull out a 70 or under.
You can see the chase pack is very
Giving
far
her
behind
best
here.
effort.
Big fight for third place.
Yeah,
But Ariel Keklak is out in front.
looks like Keklak
Coming
is
around.
really picking
1200,
it up
about
even.
3.5 minutes. She has picked up the pace a little bit here,
She's
folks.
kicking it in.
Finishing strong.
Very quick turnover in that last 250
Keklak
to go.
expanding her lead with every stride, it seems. 347 high
200
at
to go for
200 to
Keklak.
go. And she's got about a 5-second gap.
150 now.
Amelia Everett's also running a great race. Not too far behind.
But I don't think she'll catch.
No, she's not catching
Keklak from here.
Keklak.
Everett's
No
seat
one's
time is
catching Keklak.
4:32.
Keklak, 80 meters to go. Powering down the straightaway for the win.
And this is Ariel Keklak, seated at 4:24. She will run, unofficially run on 4:22.
Great run.
Seated at
Amelia as
4:32.
well.
She will run around
And we have our
4:26.
426
Amelia
for Amelia Everett.
And then we have our race for third place
That is
here.
a good race.
And fourth place, as we see.
And
Big
coming in
overtake here on the
strong,
final
third,
straightaway.
fourth, fifth.
Great times from the rest of the field as
Well
well.
under 5 minutes.
Lots of times under 5 today for the ladies, 1500.
Competitors finishing close together. Looks like they're the same team.
And more athletes finishing. Pair from emerging elites. 5:16 unofficially.
One more lap to go for our last competitor.
I believe this is Tara Toyle.
Greater Boston.
No, Gate City.
Gate City Striders.
Gate City Striders. I think. Oh no, sorry. Excuse. Yeah. So and we have I believe this is Bianca Greco unattached coming in right now.
And we continue on with this women's 1500. One athlete left. If you are not racing, don't cross the finish line.
And our final competitor here in the women's 1500 has just 200 meters to go. So running a great time for herself.
And coming in with less than 200 meters to go is Tara Towell from the Gate City Striders. And here she comes. Wrapping up the women's 1500.